What's up, YouTube? Here to recap Super Bowl 56 and Matthew Stafford winning the Super Bowl the year he leaves Detroit. The very year. So, the very beginning of the season, Stafford looked pretty good, and the Rams as a team looked pretty good. And then they made the trade for Von Miller. They went and picked up Odell Beckham, and now everyone's saying they're a super team. I felt the same way. My opinion is that they plan on Matthew Stafford winning from the very start of his career. I feel like Matthew Stafford's career was scripted. The second he was drafted, he was going to go to LA after 12 years and win a championship with the Rams. Now think about it. Not only did his boy, his friend, Clayton Kershaw, win a World Series after years of choking in the playoffs and in the World Series, Clayton Kershaw went and won a World Series against the Tampa Bay Rays. Then LeBron James and the Lakers go and win the championship in the bubble, and now we have Matthew Stafford and the Rams winning a Super Bowl in LA. Last year, it was, oh, Brady has to prove he was the reason for the Patriots' success. And what happens? The Buccaneers, they made a trade for a big receiver. They lose a few games during the middle of the season. And then they go and make a run. And they play the Super Bowl in their own building. What happens the next year? The next year, Stafford gets traded to the Rams. The narrative is, Stafford, you have to prove that you were not the reason for the failure in Detroit. And guess what? The Rams start off pretty good. They get beat by a division rival in the 49ers. They get beat by them twice. They have a losing streak in the middle of the season. And what happens? They go and make a run in the playoffs. They have to beat a division rival, the 49ers, that had beat them twice in the regular season. Just like last year, the Saints beat the Buccaneers twice in the regular season. And what did the Buccaneers have to do? They had to go and beat New Orleans in the playoffs. And what did the Rams do? They went and they beat the 49ers in the playoffs. Both teams hosted a Super Bowl in their own building. And the end of the game was most certainly fixed because the Bengals had them at a fourth down and the referees threw a flag. They weren't throwing a flag the entire game. And I was watching the game and I was like, they're going to throw a flag. Because I was watching the game with someone and we were noting that they didn't throw a penalty the whole game. There were no penalties called the whole game. And what did I say? I was like, they're going to call one at the end when it really matters. And what happens? They call 3 penalties on Cincinnati when it really mattered. The Rams, they should have blew them out, but, the game wasn't going that way. Stafford was making some errant passes. They was dropping passes. Offensive line didn't play the best. Didn't do a good job running the ball. But when it really mattered, they moved the ball down the field with ease. And, the referees made the penalty calls that really mattered and, changed the entire game. That's pretty much all I got to say. I'll see y'all next time.